something that you already know, or you can even have your medicine kept with her. She'll be able also to help you. Of course, the Wi-Fi, that's ordinary for us. Then the library, I've already mentioned that we have staff, and the library is there fully furnished for you. Computer labs, the following speakers, or the reason maybe some of you came here is because you think we are flexible, you think you can study from anywhere. For the starters, you are sorting yourself in case you don't have your laptop yet, your computer yet. We have computer labs at those levels, and the team I've told you will take you through. Moot court for those doing law, I've seen the dean around, so I know they will talk about all those facilities. The launch, at a time you are free, at a time you are waiting for your next lecture, don't start being idle and disorderly outside there. We are in the middle of Kampala, and thieves and conmen may, do a disservice. What you do, go to level 9, we have a cafeteria for you where you can relax and wait. Or else you can go to any free class, but don't just hang outside for no reason, because even the thieves outside, they know that we have new students around. We have our studios, radio and TV. If you want to have a feel, I will show you where they are located. You can visit us. Just a quick pictorial of what you will see at Mac. Why I bring out some of us, we just go to class, go back home. You don't even know that you have these facilities. Discover them. Find out. Don't just go to class and go back home. Go back home, Find out, market us that, all these are there. We can go back. We can continue, sorry. That is your science lab, the nursing skills lab. They are all there. Your library is all there waiting for you. The mentioned computer labs are waiting, and more yet to come. Those doing arts, those doing fine art, that was your art room, and these are some of the products of your colleagues, and we are soon making money out of your own products, because I believe they are training you for future. And then, as you've been told by the dean, we engage in sports, and Victoria has won so many trophies, and our displays there. You can catch up and check which is which. From the first to the latest, they are all there. That's the cafeteria I'm telling you, waiting for you. You can go there and sit. There it's a bit relaxed, but in classes, we need to keep quiet. Soon we shall have it operational, even for a cup of tea, lunch. You don't need to go out. We should be able to catch whatever you need from there. These are your studios, your colleagues in. If you have not seen the Vice Chancellor, he's in the studios. But go there and have a feel of some of these things. Experiential learning. Even if you don't offer those courses, you can go and, have a feel of some of those things. That's your moot court for those doing law. Just a sample of classes, but they are always organized like you, the way you see them. But let's protect and reserve the organization and the property we shall find there. Do not misuse, do not mishandle. You find yourself in a classroom alone, you think no one is watching, you'll notice all cameras are watching you from all corners. We have 12 floors there, but we monitor whatever happens in every corner. So let's work together to reserve what is there. Major office locations. I don't need to read, but that's where we are. If you need me, as soon as you enter, I'll be there. You see my office, it's well labeled. The business and management, you may not be here for today, but you may have a colleague who wants to join. You have a question. Those are the HOD's offices of different faculties. I hope they have seen. Then all the program administrators have mentioned, they sit in one office at ground level, and they are your first contacts, especially in terms of academics. They should be able to help you. Admissions, if you still have unfinished business, you don't need to come back this side. Go to the marketing office and admissions at Market Plaza. Or even you are now convinced and you can bring a sibling, a sister, a brother. Go there. They will give you an admission from there, please. You don't need to come. If you were admitted from here, you don't need to come back this side. Go there. They will admit you. Dean mentioned the counselor. She sits at level 2, hidden. If you want to go and laugh there, go there and laugh. If you want to cry, go there and cry. You know, all that. The cooperative education office, they also sit with me. They will help you. I'm sure I've seen some of them. They have already talked to you. Then sick bay, level 3. Reach there, keep your medicine, tell her whatever you think is likely to affect you in the due course. The guild staff, they sit at level 6, their office is there. Remember, not every problem even comes to us. Some of them, the guild students can guide you. Somewhere in the middle, you will be doing internship. The staff sit at level 1, those who will be able to guide you through. We are very safe in terms of security, but of course, I cannot say that we are completely 100% safe, just like any other area. We have guards and we expect you to comply. Even if they ask you 3 times a day to present your identity card, please comply. It is for your own good. They will always ask you to identify yourself. As I've mentioned, cameras help us. If you lose something not out of carelessness, quickly come and we check. But don't just abandon. Will be there to receive you. Also, comply, respect them, but also if you think maybe the way they are handling you is not the best, you can always talk to us. But they try, and I know they are good people. But sometimes, if we don't comply, they will go an extra mile. So main cautions, I've mentioned the IDs. If in the facility somewhere you suspect someone you don't trust, come and report those intruders. Even if it ends up to be a student, it's okay. We shall handle it in a way that even if it's a student, that person will not be offended in any way. But if it's an intruder, of course, we shall go an extra mile, follow our policies, follow the rules, follow the regulations, communicate where you are stranded, where you are not even sure of the class you are attending. Ask a colleague, ask a neighbor, ask a staff, is this a class for this? Long lectures, it will be affecting your percentage. But our work is to ensure that you are comfortable at Market Plaza, the team you have seen. to ensure that what has brought you here is achieved in the period you have come for. So come to me, especially on the administrative part of it. Academically, you'll also see other people you are supposed to contact. Thank you so much, and I remain Juliet Ampire, and I will be
it will be done in such a way. The line at the back remains where they are. The next line, you face someone in the back line. So we continue that way. Face this way, the next line face the opponent. Face this way. So 1, 2, 3, go. Let's stand, let's stand, let's stand. Let's stand. So people at the back, one line, you face the other. Now you face that line. No. These ones are the ones to face you. Is it how it is? You mean these ones are lonely? So give each of you, the person you're facing, a high 10, high 10, high 10, high 10, no high 5, high 10, high 10, high 10. Okay, ask them their name, ask them what they do, ask them what they have come to do at Victoria University. Give them a smile, and if they are okay, give them a hug. Okay, now that you know them, kindly take your seats. And I'm sure you've greeted someone behind you and you've not greeted someone beside you. So can you not greet those beside you? Yes, my name is Dr. Bill Nketo. I'll first of all stand in for the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Augustine Iflebewegu, Professor Augustine Osima Iflebewegu. Yeah, those names used to give me a hard time at first, but I think I now delicately pronounce them. Who is the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Victoria University? Immediately after I've done representing him, I'll also now start representing myself, and I'll introduce people in my office. I hope they are all here. Yeah, Precious helped me invite them so that they get to see who we serve with, and we will leave you enjoy VU. I must tell you, it's an interesting place. So let's move to the next slide. This is the gentleman, Professor Augustine Iflebewegu. He's an engineer, he's an academic with vast experience from the United Kingdom, Coventry University, University of Bristol, south west of England. And yeah, he's our Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of academic affairs. So that's the vision of Victoria University, to be a world-class university of transformational education. So when you come here to study, yes, you're coming to fulfill your needs. You're coming to fulfill your goals, your aspirations. But you're transforming yourselves. And when you transform yourselves, your communities are going to get transformed technologically, ideologically, whichever way you want to look at it, depending on the passions that you have. And how do we intend to pursue that particular aspiration through providing a dynamic environment for learning, innovation, research, and community engagement. So it doesn't end with you alone. When you learn, you need to learn how to innovate. Though I would prefer you need to learn how to make investigations, you research, then innovate. You should be in position to come up with new ideas. Because whatever you're studying, there have been innovations by some other people out of research. Now, after you've come here, you're trying to solve gaps in society. And the objectives of helping us sort those particular aspects of the organizational culture is to provide transformation education by providing dynamic learning environment. Some around here, Victoria Towers, they are worthy of creating that sort of environment. And even the digital innovations that have come up with at Victoria University are going to make you wonderful learners regardless of where you are. So it should be a case of your internet, a case of the relevant gadget you're using from wherever you are if you choose not to come to Victoria University. Apart from the practicals and lab related issues, we have no problem with you staying wherever you are for as long as you attend class, because class attendance is a big deal. You do not make 75% of attendance, you don't write the exam, like we're going to see. So to support creation of new knowledge by research, innovation, and critical thinking, we do not only give you concepts and leave you hanging, we make sure you learn to work with these concepts. You become a critical thinker in the field that you've chosen to take, but also provide opportunities of community engagement. We try to make sure that those opportunities are provided for. It seems the pointer doesn't work. Something is not right. So basically, as they sort the technology, it's not okay. Thank you. So one thing you want to appreciate is that education is not the filling of a bucket, but the lighting of a fire. Meaning, how you sustain that fire means how much firewood you keep adding, how much charcoal you keep adding, how much coal you keep adding to sustain that what? Fire. Many times you hear, you see you went to campus and now here you are, you can't do anything. Universities are useless. But in more times, it's the learners who have been at the universities who are useless. Are we together? What education does is to make you realize your abilities. How to move forward and use it depends on you. Are we together? It's like your parent teaches you how to munch, how to eat food every now and again, how you'll eat, how you feed. So same applies to education. Together, intentional what? Learners, just know whatever you are acquiring now and then, it's just to help you in that moment. But it's a pedestal for you to start learning new other things on your own. Not every now and again having a lecturer offering that sort of guidance. So who can adapt to new environments regardless of where you are, regardless of the professions you find yourselves in? I'll tell you something, whatever we study in class, in real life, we hardly apply more than 5%. Are we together? The rest is the industriousness of how we shall apply them. It doesn't matter how many competences we've acquired during the time of learning, because times are continuously going to change. How we adapt to the new times depends on our abilities. Then self-directed learners who can take responsibility and lead their learning experience. So the task is up to you. So whatever skill you're getting is a tool you're going to use. It's a hoe you're using to go and dig and cultivate and become rich and become knowledgeable and be relevant to the community. Okay? So once you become intentional learners, so becoming an intentional learner means developing self-awareness about the reason for study, the learning process itself, what process are you going to go through to acquire the new knowledge, and how education is used. Okay, time and again I keep informing learners that for every module you're going to study, ask for a descriptor, ask for the content of how things are expected to look like, the outline, so that you can read ahead, so that even when they share the content, you read ahead. You have an idea of how things work out. It's a modern way of studying. Go to YouTube, discover a few things about the topic. Use it, but of course, you people enjoy TikTok a lot. I enjoy social media a lot. Not so bad, but it shouldn't be all the time. Dedicate more time to your learning, and things will work out for you. Intentional learners are integrative thinkers who see connections in seemingly disparate information to inform their decisions. So information or decision making must be based on relevant information, which you just can't get. If you're not informed, chances are high you're always going to be reactive to situations. But when you're informed, you're proactive. You have solutions before even the problems emanate. You're even able to anticipate those problems. So that's what we're trying to talk about. Now, the levels of learning. This is a revised Bloom's taxonomy. Bloom's in 1956 came up with a taxonomy for learning. But now, a gentleman called Anderson and the scholars, Anderson and Crathwell in 2001, revisited. They talk about remembering. Now, for you to remember, all you need to study. You need to appreciate the concepts that are provided. Once you appreciate those concepts, time and again, you're chewing on them. You're trying to comprehend their application, their relevancy. So when you remember, that means the understanding aspect is going to, you've conceptualized. So now you're able to understand. Now, how do you apply this? In the day-to-day, if you're a computer scientist, the concepts you've understood and their coherence, how is it relevant? How can it be applied to solve a problem, to fulfill a particular need? Then analysis, analyzing the situations time and again, then evaluating, then you can even be in position to create your own, because now after applying that particular knowledge, you are even able to evaluate that knowledge. You can have that sense of judgment. You can even be more industrious and innovate new aspects of issues that the society badly needs. So what we want from you at Victoria University, personal responsibility. Take charge of yourself. Take charge of your what? It's not about you've paid fees and you're good at, they showed you that lounge. Sometimes a learner may come to the lounge, sit there for a whole week. They come in the morning. They are watching YouTube videos. They're watching movies. They pestered their parents for laptops. They provided them. And they capitalize on the university internet on watching movies. Deadlines for coursework come. They've not handed in these courseworks. And before you know it, they are bargaining with the teacher. I missed the coursework. Now I'm going to have a retake. Please help me. I have nothing to tell my mom. Please be as responsible as what? Possible. No one is going to police you around. It's time for class. Go to class. No, this is a university. It's not a secondary school where they're going to call you for parade, where they're going to ring a bell that the period has ended. I won't even call it. Are you together? It is a what? A university. You've come at university where you can even go out and enjoy yourself, but enjoy responsibly. Okay? Some people come and do more of enjoying than the studying. And before we know it, 5 years down the road, they've not completed a 2-year program, a 3-year program. These are very common things. And it begins now by knowing it is okay to have fun, but be responsible. Because you're going to lose time. Your friends have gotten out, they have gotten jobs started. You're chasing retakes that you never did at campus. These are common things that we get to see. And we've seen students kneeling in the office, please help me. I don't know, my mom is going to kill me. At least can I be on the graduation list? No, let them kill you because you killed yourself before you were even killed indeed. You understand what I'm talking about? These are common things. So, be responsible. Ability to act in principled and ethical fashion. Be very ethical. Don't steal your friends' assignments. Don't steal your friends' laptops and phones. Are you together? Because we're not training thugs around here. So no one is going to condone that. But you're inflicting on yourself such emotional damage if you start stealing. If you're making your friends cry around there. Skill in oral and written communication that we ably do. Interpersonal and team skills. You're going to do lots of group work, lots of group activities. You're going to do sports. Do we have any sports people here? Netball, basketball, soccer? Anyone? Anyone? You saw the trophies that were showed there? Oh, my brother over here does some. Yeah, we shall have interfaculty. We're planning to introduce colors or houses. We shall have inter this, inter that. But even at the national level, we are bad news as VU. You saw the trophies? Yeah, when you go to Market Plaza, you like the casing. It's looking beautiful. So dominating so many games. We are in the basketball league. I don't have the moral authority to comment this. I don't know why the Dean of Students didn't talk about this. Basketball, handball, soccer, we are no longer there. I think the team started performing badly, and we only want to go there when we're winning. You understand? Because we're a team of winners. So skills in critical thinking and problem solving. You've seen us participate during the TV quizzes and all that stuff. And we do well. Last year, was it the other year where our best winner won 15 million? Madam Dean, you don't remember what your students did? Yeah, so any of you can participate. Respect for people, different from oneself. So as you can see, we are people from all walks of lives. Not everyone should behave the way you behaved in your home. So tolerate them because the universally acceptable principles are not only those that used to work in your house, but they are those that are generally acceptable. Are we together? Ability to change. That's, of course, we're talking about adaptability. Before you know it, we keep teaching a number of things on AI, this and that. And all these tend to affect the way we have to live because the world keeps changing at a very, very fast pace, especially technologically. So if we do not adapt, then we are not helping you. So when we adapt and there is a new change, sometimes it may be a bit costly, sometimes it may be a bit inconveniencing, but we know it's what is going to help you so that you come out as a real Victoria University student. Then ability and desire for lifelong learning, capacity building, continuous development, and all those are aspects. We do a modular delivery kind of system. Many of you have been studying. You end the term, first term, second term, and you wait for the third term, promotional exams. Are we together? Now, what is going to happen? You know what is going to happen? The first month of your studying, you're getting promoted because that first result you're working for, it is going to your transcript direct and it's going to determine your degree. So meaning there is no room to play. Are we together? Because of the modular system. Each month, you study one module, you get examined, and that is done. You'll never see that again. But that does not mean you don't keep those concepts because you need to apply them. Then you move to another module, then to another module. So that trimester is done. So those are 3 exams done in the first 3 months. So no room to party after party, after all. You understand what I'm talking about? Business from their own set. Party after party, party over weekend, but doing things on the place. You can go part at 7, at 9 you're done. It is okay. Life is not going to come to one. I used to like parties. Right now there are so many and I don't want to go to every. So time is going to come when you concentrate because when you study, when you're going to make a lot of money, that I want to do. You're going to do what? You're going to be you 5 credits up to 75. But of course, for the practicals and tutorials, previously